Alright, so I just wanted to share another dream my little boy had. He's 5 years old at the time. He just turned 6 not too long ago. But he had a dream. He told me, he wakes up, he comes and tells me, I had a dream about Jesus. He said, is me, him, my little boy, you, daddy, and mommy. And mommy was in a bed, asleep, and me and you heard something. We went outside on the deck, on the porch, and looked up in the sky. It was all white clouds. The whole sky was white clouds. There was no blue sky or nothing. It was just these really bright white clouds. He said, and I looked up and I saw Jesus coming down. And he was coming out of the sky with his white clothes on. And he said he was coming down lower and lower from up in the clouds. And he said we ran inside and we went into the room where mommy was sleeping. And I said, Mommy, wake up. And he said, I looked down and mommy had a shot in her arm. And I asked him, what do you mean a shot? He said, it was a shot in her arm. He calls a syringe, like a needle that you get a shot with. He calls it a shot. So she had a syringe in her arm. And she didn't do drugs or anything like that. But he said that she had a shot in her arm. And she looks up and we said, Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. And he said, Mommy, get up. You have to get up. And she opened her eyes and said, oh, okay, I'll get up in a little bit when I wake up and I get done sleeping. And he said, you have to get up. Jesus is coming. And she said again, she goes, just let me sleep. I'll get up in a little bit. And she wouldn't wake up. And he said, we ran back outside and then that was it. And so it's pretty crazy. Now, this is coming from a 5-year-old, as if she was in some kind of sleep stupor while Jesus is coming, not awake. And I don't know. Jesus is coming, y'all. Just the signs are here. It's that time. So anyway, I just want to share it. It's a pretty cool dream from my little boy. And he told me this probably maybe in November, I think, October, somewhere in there. And it may even be before that. But he told me this dream. And then the other night, we were talking about Jesus was coming. And I was trying to explain to my wife about people who are asleep right now and they're just not awake. And my little boy, this is just last night, he jumps up and says, Daddy, do you remember that dream? I'm like, what dream? And he tells me this dream again. Now he just turned 6. So again, this is coming from a kid and he knew exactly the dream. And I was trying to articulate to my wife about people that are in, like they're blinded, like they're mentally and spiritually asleep right now. And he jumps in the middle of our conversation and explains the dream in full detail. Again, it's that time. I'm telling you, these dreams are real. These kids are having them. Everyone is having them. Grown folks, men, women, children, everybody. Get your house in order. Jesus is coming.